This is what the master planners of Abuja wanted it to look like. Lush green streets, dotted with modern buildings. The idea of the decision makers then was this would set the gold standard of the most planned and perhaps most luxurious city in Africa. It was an ambitious plan, and many jostled for space to be part of the grand plan. Many structures shot out of the ground in record time, but in a short time, many stagnated. And those are now the real headache for the Federal Capital Authority, the custodian of Abuja's original plan. It has had to make some painful but bold decisions to realign development in the city. Owners of incomplete buildings like this one are now being served with demolition orders.
It clearly shows that the person who took it either maybe probably had the capacity at the beginning or and then lost the capacity. Will you allow? You remember that an uncompleted building is simply a den for hooligans and miscreants to go and hang around. You can't allow that in a modern city like Abuja. And those buildings exist even around this central business district. Completely, and then you don't see any sign that the owner is going to continue the next year. You can't continue like that. I understand that the process is painful to whoever it is that owns it, but you understand that the city has to move.
Businesses and residential buildings in places where they should not be were leased and besieged by the planners of Abuja. The Capital Authority says some 10,000 houses fall in this category. And the answer for the authorities here is the structures would be brought down and the owners would not be compensated as they violated the city master plan.
There were various acts of change of original plan, of the master plan, by the previous administration, where they converted areas that were meant to be green to habitation centers, where they changed areas that were for recreation to schools, changed schools to houses, changed hospitals to, on all sorts of things. Those things have tended to retard the progress of the city, to distort its original identity.
Barely 4 years left for Abuja to realize its 2020 megacity dreams, and it looks like an impossible mission. The grand plans here were made during the oil boom, but all of that has changed as crude oil prices tumbled by more than half in the world markets, and the authorities now struggle to keep basic things like street lights on. The government has been anxious about getting the economy out of recession, to be precise, at year-end, but that seems more unlikely. Despite a reflationary scheme that saw billions of dollars to resuscitate the economy, it has further contracted by another 2.2%, meaning when Abuja Mega City Plan will come to life remains unknown for the foreseeable future. Kelechi, Emekalam, CCTV, Abuja, Nigeria.